Okay, so here we have a question that's asked us to find the length of a right-angled triangle. Now, if I look at the question, it's given me an angle and it has given me a length. So I know I'm going to be using trigonometry because it's given me an angle and one length and asked me to find another one. If I had several lengths and asked me to find a length, I could use Pythagoras, but in this case, trigonometry. So with trigonometry, the first step of a right-angled triangle is to label the sides accordingly. So this side here is the longest and is also opposite the right angle. This we call the hypotenuse, which I will label H. This angle here is opposite the angle that is given. This is the opposite. This side here is next to the angle, therefore we can call this the adjacent. Now, there's several ways to remember our trigonometric ratios. The one that I like to use is SOHCAHTOA. So, start like that. Notice the way I'm laying it out, that's for a reason, I'll explain in a minute. Ka, spell like that. And TOA, TOA. And this forms what I will call the trigonometric triangles, which work very similar to the distance speed triangles we may have seen before. So the next job is to find which ratio I'm going to be using. So in the question, I've been given an angle, I've been given the opposite, and asked to find the length R to T, which is going to be the adjacent. So I've been given the opposite, I've been asked for the adjacent. Now I select which triangle mentions both the opposite and the adjacent, which is going to be this one. So the S, the C and the T are the ratios of the angles. Now I'm going to put an extra symbol in here just to remind us of the theta. So it is the tan or the cosine or the sine of an angle. So this one here, my final formula is going to look something like this. Tan, which is a button you will find on your calculator to do the ratio for you, of the angle, which in this case is 53, equals the opposite, which is 14 over A. So that is a direct translation of the triangle. Now obviously I need to find A. Now one method, which I'll show you now, is to use algebra. I'm going to draw my funnel method in here. I can times by A on both sides. And then divide by my tan and my angle, how we would with any algebraic expression or formula. So this will give me so a arguably shorter method is to look at the side that we want, which is the adjacent, and we know we want this one, so my opposite is going to be divided by my tangent using my triangle, which will give me this bit here straight away without having to do the algebra. Either way is fine, this one's just a little bit quicker. I can then use a calculator to work this out.